Hi Sagittarius, this is Healing and Reach Tarot and Healing. I'm Kim and I'm just going to clear the space for a minute. I'm here to bring you your first 2 weeks of April 2020 reading. If you have a placement of Sagittarius, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising, in the description box below I'll list all the cards I use in this reading. And I will also have a link below for distance healing that I'm doing now. I'm a body worker and energy healer of 20 years, and I'm now offering distance healing. So there will be a link for that in the description box below. So take advantage of any discounts. I think I might do, because of everybody having difficulty right now, maybe some kind of discount on my sessions. So they're very powerful they are a very powerful way to shift your energy. So this is for Oracle card for Sagittarius. Ooh. For the first 2 weeks of April 2020, I got Angel Bath Call and Aquamarine, representing authentic voice. What a beautiful card. So this is your Oracle card to set the reading up. To begin with, Sagittarius. So definitely coming into this energy of speaking authentically, aligning with your higher self and your deeper self to speak from that place. And that aquamarine color being perfect for the throat chakra. We bring you the gift of authentic voice. We want you to know your own truths and to speak them in your own way, because you have something of value to share. Your inner world, your unique viewpoint, and the person that you are. When you speak from your authentic voice, you help others relax, come out of their heads into their hearts, and remember the truth of who they are as well. Your authentic voice doesn't have to sound like the voice of any other. It doesn't need to always be soft, although in its own way, it will always be loving. Your authentic voice has a place in this world and has been designed to be a valuable part of the sacred choir of soul voices which creates music for the universe. As you trust in your authentic voice, your ability to manifest your divine destiny will grow, and your responsible use of power of your voice will help many. That is so beautiful, Sagittarius. So, so, so beautiful. So let's begin a little tarot. See what other details we can bring in for you. This is for Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of April 2020. Bringing in messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, first 2 weeks of April 2020. Sagittarius, first 2 weeks of April 2020. Woo! This is exciting, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, this is quite a reading. All right, so the Seeker, there's something about you committing to yourself, committing to traditions that you've already been a part of, relying on them for a foundation, relying on tradition for a foundation of spirituality. This is you as the seeker, Sagittarius. So this is a very grounded card. It's a major arcana card. So there's a big return here in your energy right now to tradition and to committing to spirituality. And you know, I'm getting, even though there's tradition in this card, just opening yourself up to many traditions, allowing yourself to tune into what speaks to you as a source of power, and then also as a source of bringing in this warmth for yourself as the seeker, and warmth for others as well. But this is a beautiful combination for you as representing you in this reading. And in your recent past, I feel like you've been doing really well in terms of finding your rhythm, your creative flow, and how that's nurturing you. I feel like you've been taking good care of yourself. You've been valuing this in your recent past, and it's definitely helping you feel sustained, feeling creative, knowing that creative energy is coming forward because you've been doing these taking care of yourself you've been focused on it. So you're starting to really feel the fruit of that. And it's helping you move into the future with this Emperor energy. So you can see how you're creating your own universe and how you're beginning to take command over your own universe. So this is coming up in your near future. If you're not already feeling it, I feel like you will be very soon. So there's some challenge coming up, but I feel like right now in your spirit, you've definitely completed a cycle. You've definitely done a lot of work where you're going to look back in a couple weeks and say, I've done a lot in the last few months. So this is a beautiful completion card. It's a beautiful celebration card. It's related to the planet of Saturn and lessons learned. So you've done your work, you've learned a lot of lessons, you've come through a lot of things, and now you're on top of the world in a lot of ways, and you're feeling this way, which is lovely and absolutely really empowering. So I feel like this is where your soul is at, Sagittarius. Your mind is sharp. Your mind is clear. I feel like there's a part of you that's wondering, though, when is the emotion going to return? But I think for right now, clarity is being valued more. And that's okay. That's good. So let clarity be your focus for your mind right now. I feel like this is a helpful reminder that you are in the right place with valuing clarity. I feel like emotionally there's tumultuousness around you, possibly within you. I feel like you're wrestling with something or someone. It potentially also could be them, if there is someone outside of you that you're wrestling with, that it's mirroring in you the wrestling that may be going on between parts of you that are vying for how power should be manifested. Like some emotional confusion over how to be powerful is what I'm hearing or getting. And the final outcome, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So we get a little complexity here, so bear with me, but I definitely know what I want to say, but there's like a little bit of a progression here. So the final outcome card was the Seven of Swords. This card typically means like something sneaky going on or something stealthy, you know, someone being stealthy or something hidden that is going to be revealed. And I feel like this is speaking to, as the final outcome, that you're going to arrive in 2 weeks, or within these 2 weeks, you're going to arrive at some deeper truths in yourself that are going to give you insight into what that missing emotional piece is, or how to bring more peace in around your emotions. So something hasn't been revealed yet. And I feel like this card showed up to show that rather than the Moon card, because I feel like it's almost like there's a part of you that's playing games with yourself, or you know how we are, like the subconscious doesn't want to reveal necessarily right away. So I feel like there's a part of you that's not quite ready to give up the whole picture. But stay with your practicing, stay with your nurturing. I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed to you that's going to be very helpful. And the next card was the Hanged Man. So this is a very spiritual card. It has to do with going deep into spiritual energy of Neptune, and that also being related to that depth of Pisces. But the Hangman turning himself upside down to get a new perspective. So go into that kind of an energy right now. Let yourself suspend your opinions or decisions or perspectives. Let things be free-floating and open at this time, so that this card is being helped by this card. This is like the Seven of Wands coming in here. I feel like you're on guard a little bit as well. So I don't know how helpful this card is, the way I'm seeing it. I almost want to say, like, let this card, being on guard, be helped also by this card. But I feel like these are two challenges that are being helped by this Hanged Man. So that's your final outcome, which I think is good. So keep aligning with spiritual energy of whatever tradition it is that's speaking to you deeply. I feel like you're in a really solid, good place, Sagittarius, as the seeker with these two cards. So keep up what you've been doing and keep trusting the path that you're on. In whatever way that is, whatever way that's been working for you, whatever traditions you've been accessing for nurturance, keep that going. Because I feel like in 2 weeks, you're going to uncover more of your inner workings, and it's going to be very, very, very beneficial for you. And it's going to be very powerful for you, because this overall oracle energy of authentic voice is, you're going to come into a power place where your voice is really going to open up and connect and express lots of things that have been pending. So that's your reading for today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Blessings. Be safe.